Hey guys, it's Tessa from HandleTheHeat.com. Today we're making homemade dinner rolls. Homemade rolls are so much better than the store-bought kind, and this particular recipe produces round, soft, fluffy rolls that have a golden brown kind of crisp crust. They're so delicious, and they're going to make a great addition to any Thanksgiving table or any special Sunday dinner, anytime that you want to make homemade bread. They're actually pretty quick and easy, and I'm going to show you exactly how they're made. Keep watching to find out. To get started, I'm going to measure out 4.5 cups or 20 ounces of bread flour, and I'm using a kitchen scale to make sure I get exactly the right amount I need. Next, I'm going to head over to my stand mixer and add 1 cup of warm milk, and when I say warm, I mean 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything hotter than that and you could actually kill the yeast, which would be no good. I also added 1/4 cup of lukewarm water, 1 packet of instant yeast, and instant yeast helps make this recipe super quick and easy, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of fine salt, and I'm also going to add a little bit of melted butter, about 1 tablespoon. Lastly, I'm adding 2 whole eggs which have been beaten. And the eggs are going to give these rolls richness and tenderness and flavor. I just gave that a quick stir to mix all those wet ingredients together. And I'm going to add about 2 cups of my bread flour and give that a stir. And that's going to just help pull everything together. I'm going to continue adding my bread flour a little bit at a time with my mixer on medium speed. Once all my flour has been added, I'm going to turn the mixer up to about medium-high speed and continue to knead for about 4 to 5 minutes or until the dough has formed a soft, smooth ball that's slightly tacky but really elastic. And this is what your dough should look like when it's all done. I've got a clean bowl here which I've just oiled lightly, and I'm going to rub the dough around in the oil, cover it with plastic wrap, and let it rise for about 45 minutes to 1 hour at room temperature until it's doubled, and that's what it looks like when your dough has risen. I'm going to plop that down on a clean work surface. This dough is so easy to work with, you actually don't even need to flour your work surface. It should be just fine as is. And I'm going to take a bench scraper and divide the dough into 15 portions. Don't worry too much if your portions aren't perfectly equal to each other. Everything's going to rise and bake up and it's going to be beautiful. Now that I have 15 portions of dough, I am going to roll them into balls. And to do that, I'm just kind of grabbing the top of each dough ball and pulling the sides down and sealing the sides underneath the dough. And that's going to give me a nice smooth ball. And then I'm going to place it with the seam side down in a 9x13 baking dish. And I'm going to keep doing that until all my balls of dough are all perfectly formed. And then the dough will need to rise for a second time. So before I do that, I'm actually going to brush the dough with 1 tablespoon of melted butter. And this is going to help make the dough have the bread rolls have a nice brown crust. I'm going to cover with plastic wrap and let it rise again for about 30 minutes or until the rolls are doubled in size. Now they go into a 375 degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes or until golden brown. My rolls are baked, they're golden brown, big, and delicious. This recipe is so easy, you're going to love it. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next Wednesday for another food video.